Hey guys, welcome back. I know this is a little bit of a different kind of video. So turns out my recording didn't save. So this is going to be our semifinals of the PBO post-com edition, I guess. I'm really sad. But I will say we did play at like we played super late at night. After a long busy day for both of us, like we were fucking so I was so tired and shit, as you will see in my play. So I guess I just fucking blanked on that, but I for sure like played the game and talked and like did the whole shit like I was recording. So I guess we're doing a post-com. I went to go upload the video and it was not there, so I'm a little sad. I'm actually very sad, fucking irritating. But hopefully I can give you guys some kind of insight and experience with how we played the semifinals out. So yeah, and without further ado, let's get into it. So go watch our team builder if you have not, if that is not postcom, so you get to see real-time changes and shit. Check out all the tech we're bringing and all that cool stuff. Go do that. And yeah, so here's our semifinals match against the New York Nickits, Mr. Little Hill Forever, on his YouTube. I probably should tag his YouTube or something in the description. We'll see. My editing skills, very pristine, very lazy, just like how my music cut off. I like that. So yeah. Okay, fixed, safe, blessed. Okay, without further ado, let's get this bread. Let's see how this shit unfolds, okay? Excuse me. Okay. So turn one. Oh, I guess also, let's just break down some teams here for a minute. Obviously, go watch our team builder, like I said. You could see our team. His team, I was not expecting Spider Ops. I was not expecting, some sensitivity body that we'll get there when we get there, but mostly Spider Ops is the big outlier. I didn't know he was there. I didn't expect him to win it, which is funny because when I helped him prep for his quarterfinal match, I was like, yeah, we're winning Spider Ops and we're setting up webs and we're being a nuisance. And so I was like, hey, what about Spider Ops? Like, sorry, that's what I said to him. I was been that guy for quarters. So it's funny that he brought it against me. That's kind of why it's named. He's back. So. Good stuff. Pretty interesting. I lead Baxcalibur because I'm thinking this guy is like sticky webs, U-turn, maybe taunt or another hazard, in low kick. I'm not thinking it's taunt, to be honest. I think it's probably like double hazard, low kick, U-turn. Because low kick would be insanely good against Bax. He's a fat fuck. He takes a lot of damage. So I was like, okay, let me just lead Bax and fucking Terra and sub. See what's up. See what I can get. So U-turns out. Awesome, great. Goes in the clef key. I'm expecting Iron Magnet Rise. So I just go for a Hot Icicle Spear, expecting Magnet Rise. Trying to get that 25% chip that we talked about. Awesome, great. Turns out he Iron Defenses. Very unexpected. He's Iron Defense X Leftovers. So at this point, I'm like, wait, maybe he does have Magnet Rise. He does have Magnet Rise. Turns out to be Magnet Rise, Calm Mind, Iron Defense. Okay, but we have Encore, so we're going to bring Encore out in this bitch. Sucks that we Encore him into Calm Mind. But I'm like, okay, we have fire coverage on our Enam. Let's just do this shit. You know, we're here to fuck. So I'm just going to speed this up for a little bit. So as you can see, this is what happens. We just kind of sit here and spam fire moves because we need to weaken this thing, because how the fuck are we gonna beat this thing? We live because Clef Key's weak as fuck. Awesome, great. And we basically trade Enam for Clef Key. Goes into Quag and we Encore him again. Fantastic. Now he dies. Goes into Rotom Mo. Okay, so now we're just down him on for free. We take some damage from Leaf Storm with that calc. Okay, let me slow down. With that, okay, pause. With that calc on Leaf Storm, we know that it's no special attack investment in Rotom. Awesome, great. So then I go into Bax expecting some kind of status or something. Not a big deal. If he actually has Foul Play, good to know. Awesome, cool. He then reveals Poison Jab on Spider Ops, which was super unexpected. Okay, cool. Cool prep, nice. So my guy is in. He then just fucking turbo outplays me, bounces my spike back. Okay, all of this is fine. And I was like, okay, let me get damage on Hatterene. I thought this would be like physically defensive Hatterene for something like Bax, or maybe it's AV for Enam. Turns out he's Trick Room Weakness Policy. Guy's smoking my pack right now. He's fucking fisting me. I am losing the fucking game. But we have double protect on our mons, so we can stall out Trick Room turns. There's some value in that. Okay. As you can see, this game's not looking too good for your hero. We get back to full HP, awesome. He shows Mystical Fire. That was kind of unexpected. I wasn't expecting Mystical Fire. We do get the Spore because we're the only guy in the world that can Spore Mr. Hatterene. Okay. My Sludge Bomb was 13%. At this point, I'm like, wait, is he max but F? Like, how did that do no damage? I don't know. I just EQ here. He makes a really weird play going into Tatsugiri. He does go for Taunt, which is something I expected from Team Builder, which is fine. Double into Bax on the Magnetize. We get a kill, I believe, with Bax here as well, because Iron Head looks that good for us. Actually, that's not true, but we do get a flinch, so we actually end up killing this guy. So we don't get 6-0, we don't get 5-0'd. Nice. Small win, boys, small win. Then he goes into fucking whatever the fuck this is, Sneasler. And obviously, as you guys know, we lose. Look at this guy. Like, this guy, turbo fisting me. I probably recovered this turn. I actually make a double. That's a crazy good double by me, but okay. Well, we play for differential, and we're like, hey, no crazy good differential for you, fucking loser. So, nice, good for us. Okay, so obviously we lose. Obviously, I think we lose. Pretty sure we lose. Like, we're down so much. Okay, we recover here. Hatterene hasn't actually slept his turns off yet, so he has to for sure be put to bed for one turn here. So now we have 2. So we actually end up killing this fucking Hatterene. So at this point, I actually think we can win. Because, like, Spidops obviously does no fucking damage to me. We are obviously rocking the Covert Cloak, so we can't be poisoned by Poison Jab, we can't be statused by Dire Claw, so we can just sit on these fuckers and kill them with EQ. I don't know what Terra he is. He could be fighting, which would do a lot of damage, but we have counter. If he tries to like SD or something, we have Encore. So we kind of have to win a 50-50, and then we beat Sneasler easy breezy, and then Spidops is fucking useless against me. So he doesn't actually know what I have, so he just stays in, he spams Poison Jab against me. I start countering for fucking 19 chip because it's more than Earthquake. Also, counter has fucking a billion PP, so I'm not worried about this. Cool. Same idea. Like, this, it gets a little fucky, but I'm like, wow, like, we're actually gonna win off the back of fucking Quagsire. What a fucking goat Pokemon. What a goat Pokemon. Yeah, we'll just spam counter. No poison, sir. No, sir. I want to be at full HP for Sneasler as well, because of full HP. So he shows to be Terra Fight. I was not expecting Sub. So Sub was really unexpected. He shows to be Terra Fight with Sub. I was not ready for that. So at this point, I'm like shook, because I feel like I fucked up my Enamorous. I just basically sacked it for no reason. I don't want to say cheese, because obviously it's a very interesting set Trick Room Weakness Policy Hatterene, but I got surprised by Trick Room Hatterene with Weakness Policy, so basically half my mons died to that, plus I had to sack my Enamorous to not get swept by this AIDS Klefki set. Then this fucking Rotom, it takes no damage from Toadscruel, which is annoying because that's kind of why Toadscruel's here, to spin and wall this. I have no idea what Tatsugiri is. I have no idea if this is webs or hazards or anything on fucking this guy here. What is it? The Spidops. You guys can't really see, but right. So like, there's a bunch of random information that I have and I don't have, and it's very like eclectic. I don't have any answers, and all I know is I play like fucking shit with my fucking damage cleaner guys here, my sweepers, my wall breakers. So going into game 2, I don't feel very confident. So we go game 2. Nice, we insta lead, cool. Goes into Hatterene. I go for Crunch, 34%, awesome. Obviously, a poison move would kill him at this rate, because as we can see from this game, way up here. Barbarage does 55. Oh, you guys can't see. So Barbarage, this turn, if I'll show you guys. So Barbarage does 55 here, without a defense drop. So that's really good damage. So based off that roll, obviously this kills. So we go for a double into Toe Scroll, and we get it, which is really good. We then Spore gets immune upon. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb this guy. We get a poison, really good. That's Scald numbers, you know what I'm saying? That's very good. 19% is interesting. I did not reduce my IVs to minimum, clearly. Alright, Tatsugiri goes for Terror Blast. I don't know why. Again, like Terror Blast, Tatsugiri, what the fuck, question mark? Let's get a Rapid Spin here, cool. Okay, so my Enamorous is in. We click Moonblast. Rosalie Berry, okay, so we're learning. What the fuck, Rosalie Berry, okay. But Tatsugiri's dead, so his spinner's gone. So if I somehow finagle my hazards, we are in a very good condition. Very good spot. I get fucking completely obliterated by this. We're gonna crunch here on a Trick Room. Okay. Protect to stall a turnout. We're not getting cheesed by this Hatterene again. We do sack my Overquill because he didn't been fucking Basque Legion, which, if you watch my team builder, I basically raved about for half the team builder. I was scared. So I was not ready for fucking no Basque Legion X Spider Ops. So a lot of this is just boring. Like, I'm just wishing, I'm just like being a nuisance. I'm not actually playing the game, which is fine. Get Toad Scroll to full HP again. I'm like, awesome, great. I have a poison move, let's do some damage, right? Obviously he's faster than me, holy shit. I Sludge Bomb, -1, it lives easy breezy. And I just, it's like I just forget about the fucking weakness policy, dude. And then, so here we are again, gonna get fucking cheesed. But Juvia is a fucking god amongst men and fucking tanks it like a Chad, and then we can just like protect. But like, you see what I mean? Clearly I'm not playing well, because I'm just poison moving the fucking guy, which is bad. I don't want this thing to sub on me, so I have to click Surf this turn. Okay, we're going to Enam. Because, again, keep in mind, by the way, we know this is sub-Terra Fight CC. That's all we know. We don't know what berry it is. We don't know fucking if it's, I don't even know, if it's Poison Touch or something. You know what I mean? Like, we have no information. Moonblast, awesome, cool. Red Cud into my Toad Scroll, which is like fine. We're going to Quag, because Quag now can just completely wall. Shows Toxic Spikes, which is very unexpected. We get to counter for a fuck ton there, so that's really good. See a sub on me. I'm gonna encore him into sub here, and we're just gonna fucking spam EQ. Awesome, great. So all of this is really good for us. We're gonna recover to be a full, because obviously we don't want to do that. Obviously he's just staying in. So I do decide to make this read here on turn 29. Oh, you guys can't really see the turns. I guess this technically is better, right? Maybe if we shrink it. Sorry. My live editing. You guys are fucking welcome, by the way. Okay, sorry. On turn 29, I decided to make this aggressive play of like, oh, look, like he's just going to stack hazards and sack Spider Ops, which is fucking reasonable considering we have this Cancer Klefki still and Sneasel. So he just wants to do as much damage upon impact with the hazards and then try to clean up with these sweepers. Okay, cool. So I go to Toad Scroll, we spin, kill his shit, spin his shit away. Awesome. Because if fucking Quagsire gets toxic, it's over from Toxic Spikes. Goes into Klefki. At this point, he doesn't actually know. We can check it as well. I wish I could just zoom. He doesn't actually know if my Toad Scroll has fucking Earth Power. So I just went for Spore, because if you went for Magnet Rise to dodge Earth Power, I would be able to do something about that. So now we go back into Lean, and then Lean gets to just spam EQ. So he shows to be at Papa Berry. What the fuck, man? I had no idea. Like, he just at Papa Berry, which then procs on Burden, and then, okay, that's cool. Which really means it's really good against Ice Ghost Spear backs, obviously, because it's an extra 50% HP. But, this was a shock in-game. I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused, dude. Okay, so he Earthquake, Lean getting his fucking dub, okay? Lean's getting his kill. Calm Minds here, which I don't like. But we Encore. Okay, so we end up picking up game 2. As you can see, the fucking Quagsire is running a train on his team. Between Encore and Counter and fucking EQ, like, we are fucking his team up. We are fisting him. But even then, even this game, you can see that I'm just not playing too well. Like, I'm hitting Masquerade, what the fuck? I'm hitting Hatterene with poison type moves, blocking his weakness policy, then it trick rooms, and then it fucks me. Like, we're not actually playing that well. We do have some nice doubles, some nice aggressive plays, like, you know, Enamorous on the spin of Tatsugiri, or getting our own spin off on Hazard Stack with boots. Like, that's really nice, but we are not actually, like, doing stuff. We're kind of just, like, trying to gather information and then make a move. And so going into game 3, I was like, okay, I have a lot of information now. Like, we know what set, like, what item this is, we know what set this is, we know that he's Toxic Spikes. I'm thinking it's webs still, so I was like, okay, actually, oh sorry, it's not webs. We know the 4 moves, right? Doubles, Toxic Spikes, normal spikes, U-turn, and poison jab. We know, like, 2 games in a row I've kind of been fucked up by this Hatterene, so I know for a fact what's happening. Like, that's never happening again. I don't know much about this Rotom. We know this Rotom is like crazy spit F max and has foul play. And this Tatsugiri has fucking Terra Blast, Rapid Spin, Taunt, and I guess a water move? I don't really know, but I kind of think this Tatsugiri is useless. So we rock up into game 3, boys. At this point, it is like at least 11:30 p.m. Like, it might be midnight. I actually don't even remember. Like, I was tired, dog. Okay. Spidops in this bitch. I said chill, Spidops, and then I just crunch his ass. Crunch. So turn 1, we kind of just open, like, we just do as much damage as possible off his red card switch. Go back into Overquill. Eat this Toxic Spike. This is all very fine. Because we intimidated him, I take no damage. Crunch breaks the sub. At this point in the game, I was like, wait, this is really good position for us. So at this point, I'm like, okay, like, I'll just go for Crunch, and then I'll just go for, if he goes in the Clef Key, I'll go for Spike, because I want a Spike up to kill this fucking Spidops, because I don't want him to, like, late game spikes or Toxic Spikes anything, right? So is that what happens? That's exactly what happens. That's so funny. Okay, so I bought Barrage, awesome, cool. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just get a Spike up. But I don't actually do that. Instead, I go to Toad Scroll. Interesting. So now I Spore. So now Spidops is put to sleep, which is for sure the best thing for my opponent to do. So well played to him, obviously. And now he's kind of just cooking me on these plays, by the way. He's just fisting me. Okay, also, we could Leaf Storm here, that's fine. We don't fuck his weakness policy, awesome. Turns out, Leaf Storm just does more damage than Sludge Bomb. So it turns out, like, a base 180 move, because the super effectiveness from Sludge Bomb is actually less than 130 plus stab. That's Leaf Storm. So, yeah, now you guys know. Leaf Storm does more damage than Sludge Bomb, so, yeah. Oh, we miss. So at this point, I'm kind of just spamming my shit. Oh my guys. I'm just trying to put him in range of Crunch. That's kind of what I'm doing. Or Barrage. Like, I'm trying to put it in range so Overquill doesn't have to can revenge this if it comes back in on me. Like, that's why I'm putting, like, just spamming Leaf Storm willy-nilly. Rotom comes out. I, like, easily get a Baton Pass in. I got a Lefty's turn, which is cool. I go for Barrage. Nothing happens. Is this the turn I get a Spike? So this is the turn I get a Spike. Okay. So like I said before, we want to get a Spike, chip some things down, kill that Spidops upon entry, and Klefki is here. Okay. At this point, yes, it may be 12 a.m. or 11 a.m. Yes, I'm pissed tired, but at this point, I'm so done with this Klefki. Like, I'm just angry because this fucking Klefki is just annoying to play against. Like, well fucking played winning that shit, you know? Like, really well played. I personally think you don't need Iron Defense, but well played. This is very interesting tech. And so I'm like, okay. So two things happen here. Either one, we PP stall him out of Magnetize. So then Quagsire beats a 1v1 because we have Unaware and Klefki doesn't do any damage to me. Awesome, great. Or we PP stall him out of Flash Cannons and then his Mon is fucking useless. Also could be an option. So at this point, I'm like, I just have to PP stall 16 moves, whether it's Magnetize or Flash Cannon because it's the same PP. So maybe I'll actually have to PP stall 32 PP. But I think that's doable with my team because I have Vaporeon, who takes no damage from Klefki, and I have Wish Protect on Vaporeon, so that's obviously 2. Then I have Quag that takes no damage either and has 8 recovers, and I have Counter, which is a 32 PP move. I feel pretty good about PP stalling. And I kind of decided this from the third battle. Like, as soon as I got in, I was like, okay, I'm just going to PP stall this in. Fuck this guy. I don't want to play the game anymore. This shit is so ace to play against. Okay. But at this point, I was like, maybe I can, like, also I think, like, if I could just lower its special attack, I think that's also very helpful. Obviously, that's why I went to Namorous. Because not all my mons have an aware. So, like, the less damage my fucking Vaporeon takes, the better. So, and Toadscroll, because there's always a world where like I could just go into Toadscroll and then spore it if Spidoff dies. So, as you can see, this is a very boring game. We kind of have this weird like mid-game lull state kind of thing where like we just start clicking moves, right? So we're going as fast for you guys. I don't want to keep you guys all day because this is a fucking post-com. I'm so sad, boys. I'm so sad that it's fucking post-com. Anyway, we're just balling out here. As you can see, I just start clicking counter. Like we just get in a PP war. Like it's really cringe. But this is the semifinals, motherfucker. We're trying to win. So happens. Yep, Iron Defense, Mystical Fire. As you can see, we're just eating PP away. I will say, we've not seen Flash Cannon yet. This game, so it just has 16 obviously. But Magnetize, you know, we're chipping Magnetize down. At this point, when I see this shit, I'm like, wait, Vaporeon took negative damage. I was like, wait, I'm just gonna Wish Pass into Toadscroll. I'm just gonna get all my whole team back to full HP. Fuck you. Like, I just was not having it. Imagine if I put Haze on fucking on my guy on Vaporeon, but I kind of never did that. So okay, and then as you can see, we kind of spent like 15,000 Derns just sitting here clicking PP moves, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my whole team back to full HP. Fuck you. He brought in his Sneasler, and then I surfed because I was like, the goal here is to get Juvia to full HP Vaporeon, not someone else. So I just surfed and he brought it in, took a lot of damage, and the spike plus surf damage is really good to pop his Ipapa. So that's really good. Which means that his what is it called? His Unburden is procced. He just Diaclaw here, obviously paralyzes me, unlucky. Goes back into Klefki. Okay. Back into Klefki you go. Going to Quag. He shows Flash Cannon for the first time this game. I'm like, what, piss chilling. Earthquake is fine. Back into Toadscroll. As you guys can see, this is a very fun game. Double into Vaporeon. Now we will wish here. Surely we wish here. Yep. Back into Toadscroll. Very fun game. So once again, Juvia being the complete fucking goat that she is, and she's just completely carrying. I Sludge Bomb again, 20%. I'm so confused about this damage. Oh, and we get a poison, which is super nice. That's actually really nice, because the poison, 12%, equates similar to a spike damage if it didn't have Levitate. So it just means every time it switches in, it takes damage, which just means like switching around and like stalling the game out is a net positive for me. It's very good for me because of that. So Toadscroll is just piss chilling at this point. As you can believe, Klefki just sits here and is fisting me. 23% damage is not bad. Plus spike, so it's like 35%. Is not bad damage. Going to fucking Quagsire. And if you remember all the way back to game 1 where he showed Trick Room like late game, Quag outsped, so I was like, wait, what the fuck is he doing? With that spike up, like I could kill him, so I killed him. So this was a huge mistake by him, because now I can just spam spikes and shit, and the game is hard for him to play. He has to get the spin off of Tatsugiri, but this was a big mistake, so feels bad, man. But this is really good for us. He then goes for this, which is weird. So, let me think. I could have just stayed in an earthquake, because I would have killed him, I think. Maybe not, actually. But it would be close. But I think if I got CC'd instead of fighting with the super stab, I think I could have maybe lost to Klefki, so I decided not to. Ah, shit. Klefki's in this bitch. But we just spike here. At this point, I'm like, okay, I want this to take the fucking damage. Wasn't a Tatsugiri. Going to Vaporeon here. And a Toadscroll. On the spin. Terra Blast, a solid 24%. Yo, we are doing damage to this guy. I said, fuck you. I was like, no problem, no problemo. Obviously, this thing is super fast now, so that sucks. My Namus is still at full HP, so something to think about. He spins again, which is weird. And so here, this is like, again, 11, 12 p.m., not a.m., or I guess it would be 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. Anyway, it's super late at night, and so I click fucking surf on this thing. I was like, oh, like, I'll just chip this down little by little. I'll wish myself up later. Hee XD, it's free. Fuck you, Storm Drain. I forgot. So now that suddenly, if this has a water move, this then 6-0s my team. It's embarrassing because I can't revenge kill it because it's at +3 speed. So this is bad for us. But he keeps spamming Terra Blast. I don't know what that means. Obviously, yes, he has that, so that sucks. Nice, 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 guys. So I was going to Baxio. Obviously Terra, because I don't know if he's a dragon move or not. Goes into Sneasler. I kind of like, oh my god, dude. Shit is scary, dog. Like, look, like now everything is weakened. Obviously, sack my Toadscroll, very cool. And then we're still outspeed this thing because it doesn't have any his ability boost. What's it called? The Unburden. So that was good. I went for Mystical Fire because obviously I'm trying to hit Klefki's as hard as possible and hit Rotom. So at this point in the game, I was wondering, can I just, like, do I kill this thing? Does it kill me? I was calculating Thunder and shit. I was like, wait, like, can it Thunder Wave me? I thought about that as well. Because I don't know what set this is. All I know is it takes no damage from poison moves. And so I was like, what? So I switch out because I'm a pussy. Then I go into this thing. He doubles into this. This is fine. Again, the state of the game is the same. At this point, I feel like I have too many sacks to win. I mean, to lose. Because obviously we're going to win with an Amorous. Like, this is the goal. So, going to an Amorous. Mystical Fire. Into Rotom. I do some more calcs and I was like, wait, this thing takes no damage. And I was like, wait, maybe it's max AV. Guess what it was? It was a max AV. So, happens. So, I was like, wait, this thing can never fucking kill me then. This shit, they can never fucking kill me then. Because I'll just lower its special attack by 1 with Mystical Fire, and then I can't die. And if it's AV, it can't obviously Thunder Wave me. Like, look how little that Mystical Fire did. What the fuck? Anyway, so no problem. He was in the Rotom, so I guess he wanted his leftovers turn with fucking the Klefki's. And now Klefki gets this fucking wig, and I one-shot it. So as sad as it is that this is post-com, that is our semifinals battle in the PBO. It was a wild roller coaster of a series, boys. Like, it was crazy. To game 1, this guy played out of his fucking mind. He played so well, and I obviously didn't play the best, but he fucking smurfed it. He did so good that it was very awesome. And in game 2, we came back very effectively with fucking Quagsire just smashing him. So that was cool. And then game 3, I had some obviously good mental notes and some wonderful like mental progression, I guess, where I was like, okay, we're not poisoning, moving the fucking Hatterene so it can kill me and stuff like that. So like you could see the live adaptation throughout the battles, and that was really cool to see and play. So obviously GG's to my opponent, the New York Nickits, because they are just the fucking like season 1 champs, bro. Like, now we can see why. Bro was just completely fisting me game 1. So that was really cool. He had some pretty wild sets, like the Ipapa berry, so like it didn't die to Icicle Spear from Bax was awesome. This Klefki set goes crazy. I thought he would win this Klefki set the first time he played, but he didn't, so I wasn't expecting it this time, so that was cool. Spidops was a fucking wrench in the fucking works, super out of left field. It almost worked too with like hazard stacking stuff, was cool. And apparently Stakeout works on red card proc, so that was super cool if he like could red cut me out and then hit me for 1 billion damage with like poison jab on my Enamorus or something. That'd be really cool. This fucking Hatterene set caused me so much trouble, so like that obviously was a good brain. The AV Rotomo, I don't know about that one, dog, but it took hits way better than I expected. And then I don't know what the fuck what he was cooking with this Tatsugiri set, but he obviously had some pretty interesting sets. Yeah, that shit was wild, dog. Absolutely wild. Anyway, GG to my opponent. Go check him out on YouTube. Little Hill Plays. Yeah, he uploads all kinds of content. He got the PBO going on. He got a bunch of Let's Plays and playthroughs of things as well. So he be grinding on YouTube. Go sub to that guy. Pretty fucking sick dude. And yeah. And with that, I think we're done here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Jesus, I'm washed up already. Like and subscribe to this channel, me, the kid, because we're going to fucking finals, baby. Whoa! Like, we're going to finals. Like, that's crazy. That's awesome, dog. Like, I don't know. That's super exciting to think about, that we're going to finals and we're going to fucking hopefully win and go crazy mode and that's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for your support. Show was awesome. Thanks for all the views and all the comments and shit. I do be seeing those, so that's awesome to see. I'll try to keep the momentum going, the vibes, the good mental going too. Hopefully we don't play a fucking godforsaken what time again, because that was poor planning on my end, but whatever. And yeah, we're going to finals. Woo! I can't really get over that still. So yep, so next week, I guess, or next battle will be finals against the Marble Falls. Let me see, Marble Falls Miniors, Marble Fall Miniors, and they also have Basilica Legion. So stay on the lookout for my team builder for them, because that will be coming out super soon. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, I got those sidetracked mentally. And yeah, see you guys in finals in the team builder. Make sure you watch the fucking team builder, because I said so. And with that, I guess, okay, so I keep saying and with that, and then I keep talking. Okay, also, I will obviously 100% giga try to record live the fucking finals, because post-com is not my thing. It's not my favorite thing to do. I don't think it's the best. So I'll try my best to live com that shit. So if we get stomped, you can see me just lose my shit, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and with that, we're out of here. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.